Oh, how many disappointed reviews from those investors who invested their money into Dubai real estate. Some even lost all of it, while others were only able to take away a portion and run. How so, you may ask? After all, the Dubai market is positioned as the most investment-attractive real estate market. Not everything is smooth. What do disillusioned investors say? The market is inflated. It's a bubble. It's all empty promises. And what do you think? Do you have the means and want to invest in Dubai? Well, then I recommend you not to learn from your own mistakes, but to listen to the experiences of others. My name is Daniil. My channel is about Dubai. I am a real estate broker, but I need your disappointed reviews the least. Allow me to provide you with an honest assessment of what to expect, what to avoid, and where the potential dangers lie when making investments in Dubai. Most importantly, for you to return, for us to make another successful deal. Let's review everything step by step. So, about the risks of investing in Dubai real estate. Today, we will discuss the resale strategy. That is the riskiest but most profitable strategy. So, everyone tells you that you can easily double your invested capital, not even in a year, but literally in just a few months, within a very short period of time. Is it true? Let's figure it out. So, the resale strategy, where you buy, resell for profit, and lock in your income, can be further divided into two groups. This is flipping and resale of ready-made housing. Flipping involves quick resales. I purchased the item today, swiftly added a margin to it, and then resold it without any delay. In reality, a more conservative strategy is to purchase at the foundation stage, then patiently wait for the developer to build and subsequently resell the finished product for a potentially higher profit. This is a more classic strategy, but everyone still wants to earn faster and more. And during these 3 years of building a house, you want to turn your money several times. Of course, this can be done, but several conditions need to be met. Firstly, it is essential to clearly understand that any realtor, typically any realtor, will tell you that every project they offer you can be resold literally within 3 months. Furthermore, by making a mere 20% contribution to the initial down payment, you will subsequently sell this property at a 20% higher price than the original, thereby doubling your capital investment. It sounds logical. Even if we don't take into account the expenses you incur for paying the tax, DLD, which is 4% that you still pay in any case, even if we don't focus too much on the commission you still pay to the realtor when reselling, it still sounds tempting. However, this strategy rarely proves effective because it only works on the most bright, in-demand, scarce projects located in the top locations. And as a result, you have the opportunity to also acquire some top units with stunning views, enhancing the overall appeal of the investment. Those that individuals will subsequently hunt down and pursue. Such projects truly do exist. They are not uncommon in Dubai. Such hot projects from the developer are sold out in a matter of hours. The number of applications can often far exceed the number of actual listings. We as brokers, realtors, often struggle to secure a unit for the client. I might have the client's money, which he has already transferred to me here in cash, and then I just shrug my shoulders and sometimes even return this money, simply saying that we couldn't take anything. These are the kind of projects that are truly sought after, and they are the ones where flipping can be discussed. Investors, regular investors, already get updates and newsletters from me about the launch of a similar project. If interested, feel free to join, subscribe to all my social media on Instagram, Telegram, links in description, able to receive information about hot launches. But here, as I have already mentioned, you also need to select a good unit. And in addition, friends, in the real estate market, you must always comprehend that you need to have a time buffer. You must possess the ability to wait for a period of 6 months to 1 year beyond the planned time frame in order to wait for an opportune moment for resale of the item. Considering seasonality, summer is the low season. You can't resell anything in summer, right? If you entered in winter, you'll likely exit next winter, in about a year. You won't be able to go out in the summer, right? Plus the situation with this specific project. Maybe new phases will be launched by devs. Maybe something else will happen with the demand. This year, for example, might be worse than last year. You need to be prepared for this. And you need to have money in order to make the scheduled installment payments. Not just on the down payment. And here, attention, the most dangerous thing you can do is invest your entire budget into the down payment. Well, Let's assume you have a specific amount of money that you can utilize to purchase an inexpensive unit. However, they rotate you in circles. Take a few, take a more costly one, invest all the money you have available in the initial payment. Why? Well, you'll be able to earn more, of course. You'll be able to earn twice as much not from one apartment but from two. It sounds very logical, but you must always have a financial reserve in order to cover the disappointment. Otherwise, you may end up losing all of your money. If you fall behind on your payment schedule and do not have the funds to make the next payment, your contract will be terminated through legal proceedings very quickly and efficiently, and you will not receive any refund or compensation. This is the greatest risk that you have. Now, in addition to this, if you have made the choice not to go for the hottest project and not to go for the most liquid unit, and this is where those very unfortunate investors end up. When they are offered just about anything, put your money down as an initial payment, then people just run around the market like scalded cats. Write to me, among others, and say, please sell urgently, otherwise we will lose all our money. This is referred to as a stress deal, when individuals who are experiencing stress desire to eliminate this stress no matter what. And frequently, they're sold for a lower price, which means they withdraw less money than their initial investment. Although the market may have already grown by that time, in such a stressful rush without considering the market conditions, people are losing their money. By the way, I occasionally post published anti-stress deals in my Instagram stories, and you can take advantage of this by making an offer below market value. Yes, this is possible. Of course, those investors were unlucky, but we can help them, we can pay them a small amount, at least as much as they will save their money, and make a profitable deal with you. So make sure to follow, I repeat, my Instagram, so that you have such stress-relieving offers from time to time. So, my friends, in all other instances, that is when you do not have such an exceptional, high-quality, fiery project that you can resell because people will be actively searching for it, and you can rapidly resell and generate a profit. In all other instances, it is preferable to wait for the conclusion of the construction process. Well, because it is not a hot, top-tier project. Who will be purchasing it from you at the stage of some average development? Those individuals desiring to wait not 2 years but 1 year are scarce, trust me. They will probably choose anti-stress offers. So, at that moment, you already need to take into consideration the end user, meaning the individual who desires to purchase an apartment for themselves to reside in, or to lease out right away for passive income. There are many such conservatives, and we will discuss this strategy in the next video about the strategy of passive income from renting out real estate. Subscribe to my channel to not miss out on such videos, and of course give it a like so that YouTube shows you my videos later, allowing you to watch them. However, you should rely on the fact that you will be able to resell pre-built houses, as there is indeed a high demand for them. So there the demand funnel is expanding because these are end users who utilize mortgages to pay for housing, as in Dubai mortgages are exclusively for completed properties. Banks do not provide loans for construction. And due to this, as soon as a finished house is available, an intriguing surge of demand starts, which can be capitalized on to earn a substantial profit. But this will no longer be 100% per annum, of course. This is a more conservative strategy that allows you not to rush, not to run around like a headless chicken when you should be ready to pay either the full amount for the apartment or a part of the sum if you have a post-handover payment plan, which I will talk about now. This will be the final detail within this video. So, as a conservative investor, you can then choose either to rent out or resell if there is a good market. In these 2-3 years when the house is built, right now it's impossible to predict exactly what prices will be in 3 years, but you will still achieve a stable capital growth, and during this period, you will preserve this capital. It'll be legalized for you and you'll receive passive income from it. In fact, this conservative strategy is the most common among my buyers at least. The majority of individuals typically park their money in this manner, rather than pursuing extraordinary profits, due to their understanding that it is contingent upon numerous nuances and cannot be guaranteed by anyone. Therefore, I highly recommend it. If you possess working capital that you need to preserve first and foremost, and then receive legal official capital multiplied there with the possibility of gradual passive withdrawal, then make use of such a strategy for optimal financial growth and long-term stability. Moreover, If you do not live here and do not constantly monitor the market to flip, to resell quickly, you need to be in the market. You will soon become a broker yourself if you want to work with such a strategy. So clearly comprehend for yourself what you desire, be aware of what you can obtain, have an idea of the risks involved, and as previously stated, the icing on the cake. You can resell completed housing, having paid only half of its price. There are projects where you have a payment plan stretched over several years, so that by the time of project completion, you have paid only half of the cost. And they were reselling something that was already completed, and your buyer would then make payments in installments for a span of 2 or 3 years. And this is definitely the best offer on the market for pre-built housing. When someone purchases pre-built property with an installment plan, and you can become a seller of such an offer. If you purchase a post-handover, the project is presently at the beginning. So here it is, pals, maybe the most fascinating thing that can be provided in terms of combining a strategy of stability, reliability, minimal risks, but at the same time maximizing the liquidity of your property later. And of course, leverage, when you mark up the entire value of the property, having invested only half. Most pleasant. Project reviews featured on my channel. Until next reviews, Daniel Portubai, goodbye for now.